What's up, guys? My name's Wes. I'm here with TriGreen Equipment. Today we're going to talk about some of the things you might be missing when you try to crank your lawnmower. It's got fuel. So another thing I'm especially guilty of is trying to start the mower with the PTO switch or the mower deck switch engaged. Here's another thing I forget to do every now and then. That's turn the parking brake on when I get off the mower so that when I get back on it, the mower will crank. So in this case, to engage the parking brake, you need to have that lever up, not down, up. Back to maybe a little more basic one. If you're not turning the choke on your mower before you try to crank it, after it's been sitting there for a while, your mower may not want to start. And that's because what the choke does is it reduces the amount of air in the ratio of fuel and air that your motor needs to start. So it's a more fuel-rich mixture that goes into the motor. Second most common reason people can't get their mower to crank is the battery is dead. So on this specific mower, you pull this bar back, you push the seat up. This is a lever that it keeps the seat from falling off. But so you take that off and there's your battery. So if you know how to jump something off, that's helpful. But if you have to, that probably means you either need to put a battery maintainer on your battery or a charger on your battery during the winter, or probably maybe get a new battery. So now we're kind of getting more into like actual maintenance issues. So a lot of the time, if you haven't really looked at cleaning your mower or maintaining your fuel system or anything like that in a while, you probably will run into some of these issues. First, we're looking at the air filter here on this mower. You flip up this kind of cap thing here and there's your air filter, and if you open that and there's a bunch of grass and dust and stuff in that air filter, you may want to get a new one because you won't be getting a proper amount of air into your motor. Now we're going to look at your fuel system. So first thing is going to be your fuel filter here. If it's dirty, your mower's not starting, or if it's sluggish, your fuel filter being clogged may be a big part of that. A little on down the line, there's this fuel pump here. It can also get kind of clogged up, and if chances are, if your filter's full of trash, your pump is also probably full of trash. The last thing is you may see this little symbol here on your ignition or on the choke or on the throttle lever, and that is generally an indicator that you should move the things to that symbol when you're first going to start your mower. Moving your ignition to that kind of warms up your ignition and gets the mower ready to crank if it's been sitting there for a while.